Muy buenas y bienvenidos a Multiprepe. Y aquí estamos con el último capítulo de Life is Strange. Así que vamos aquí. Así que nada, preparados para el final.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa. What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody. Except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No. You and Chloe think you know more than anybody. Like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now.
Rachel, what?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh God, Max, look. She's still there. Oh, no. Chloe. Look how. What the fuck?
Vale. Y se desvela ahí. ¿Qué es el profesor? En que tanto habíamos confiado. Ya veremos. Ya sabemos que Chloe está muerta ahora mismo. Polarizada. Buenas, Dani, ¿qué tal estás, crack? Estamos ya aquí justos en el final de Life is Strange. Aquí son las 3 de la mañana. Aquí son las 10 de la mañana.
Chloe? What? Where?
¿Dónde estoy?
The dark room.
Una hora más y me voy a dormir. Pues a lo mejor puede que sea lo que dure el capítulo, puede ser. Pues a lo mejor una hora, hora y media. O 2 horas, no sé.
Is anybody out there? Please help.
Porque es lo que suelen durar este tipo de juegos.
Great.
Ay, este tipo de los episodios. Suelen durar entre una hora, hora y media.
I don't remember anything that happened.
¿Es corto este juego? Pues, a ver, ponle que cada capítulo a lo mejor dura entre 1 hora y media, como mucho, son 5 episodios. ¿Vale? Son 5 horas, ponle, a lo mejor 7, 8 horas suelen durar, como mucho.
Oh shit, that's me. He took that shot last night. Finally, I'm free. Almost. I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Concentrarse en la foto.
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
A la de Beyond Two Souls. Es muy parecida.
Oh, that's great. Oh, Max.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face.
Casco de profesor, hijo puta.
Hold that stare there! Stay still! Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot!
But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world.
Por ahora.
For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
Sí, ese sí que lo jugué. Pero ese lo jugué más para mí, ¿vale? Lo jugué fuera de directo.
Don't move!
No estuvo mal el juego, pero me suelen gustar más los Life is Strange.
If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows and an eye for a whole.
¿En tu país está prohibido ese
As his
juego?
elite family will find out.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Por el tema de que el protagonista es transexual o algo?
Good. Oh, those eyes.
Joder, tío.
It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend. Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that I killed it. That Nathan killed
Que sí,
her,
que ya lo sé.
But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay
Que mis padres cada vez que se van tocan la puerta. Y hasta que no les...
or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die.
No te lo puedes bajar. Iba a decir yo, a lo mejor no te lo podrías bajar pirata.
Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups.
En Steam está bloqueado. En Game Pass también.
Max,
Porque en Game Pass, también está.
I need you pose
Así que
and
lo que no
my
sé
way.
es si está en Game Pass de PC.
A new
En el de
dose
Xbox
will
sí.
calm you down.
Xbox me tenía
Now
bloqueado.
don't move or this will
Joder.
hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my number one rule. Always take the shot.
No, pues bueno, al menos lo jugaste, ¿no? Que eso es lo importante. Ya le he cambiado algo. Lo dejé en el primer capítulo.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
A mí ya te digo, el juego está guay, pero prefiero más el hecho de un Life is Strange. A ver.
Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them. Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Sí.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Ah, vale, coño, es que no veía la parte de abajo.
Please work.
Coño. Pues mira que sí, a ver, no me hace falta que me pongas el este. Claro, pero si yo lo pongo aquí. Ahora. Yo es que el Bayon, el Detroit, todos estos los tengo súper rejugados.
Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max.
Pero eso sí,
I choose you.
ahora cuando acabe eso lo digo, ¿vale?
Fuck you. You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Max, I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with
vuelvo
the
a jugar
idea
otra
of
vez.
capturing that moment, innocence.
A mí es que siempre me gusta el tema de
That shift from
rejugarlos
black
para ver
to
si
white,
puedo
to
elegir
gray,
otras cosas.
and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes, you're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sick. Nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
El que vamos a traer en octubre, ¿vale? Que es rollo Until Dawn y tal, ¿vale? Es el de Dark Pictures Anthology, ¿vale? El House of the Ashes, ¿vale? Que es la saga esta literaria que están haciendo los de Until Dawn, ¿vale? Supermassive, ¿vale? Que empezaron con Man of Medan, luego vinieron con Little Hope, ¿vale? Pues en octubre viene House of the Ashes. Y ese lo vamos a tener en cooperativo. se lo traeremos en cooperativo con puro nervio canario.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns.
Que he hecho saga literaria
Or try to
porque
fuck with
lo
me.
buscan los libros.
It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made
Pues
a
creo que a mí
convincing
me
argument
encantan.
against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
Está tan enfermo como usted.
He's as sick as you.
Don't judge people, Max. But that's why Nathan never should have been at Blackwell.
Ya sois dos.
That makes two of you.
I helped Nathan realize his vision. So few people get that chance.
You brainwashed him.
I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment?
Pues ese lo tengo que jugar. Porque lo estuve jugando y al final lo dejé apartado.
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Chloe and Rachel. You killed both of them.
They're fucking together in heaven right now. Is that what you want to hear?
Why? Why?
Why? Why? Start listening to me, you dumb cunt. I'm sorry, Max. That was not cool. Anyway. Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here by your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart, a battered old heart, a heart that needs tender.
Sorry. This is not art.
Y 40 grabados, dice.
This is purity personified.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
I wish you could. Now, let's see how these shots came out.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures, especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Pues yo iba a jugarlo, ¿vale? Cuando acabara Resident Evil. Pero coño, es que lo está jugando tanto fofo que al final es que se me quitan las ganas. Así que ya lo jugaré cuando haya acabado ya la run y tal, pues ya lo jugaré.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Alone with a heart.
Oh my god. I could go all the way back to the moment this all started.
Pues sale, concéntrate.
Max,
Tú puedes.
this could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
You feel like totally haunted by the idea of sad mothers and children.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word.
Sí, no sé. Luego cuando acabamos el directo estuvieron mirando a ver
And nobody is
qué coño
going to
pasaba.
Chloe ever again.
Porque no era normal.
Popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Al principio del juego, ¿eh? ¿A qué cojones?
Who cares? This class is hella bullshit.
I'll
Toma.
pretend you didn't say that and let you try to answer one more.
Sorry, there's no time left. I mean, your class is almost over.
Oh. Well. Thanks for the warning, Max. So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters. Clearly, Max doesn't have the time. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
To change time.
the winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First,
Sí, no, a ver.
let's make it real
No
easy
es
to
como un
capture all
enfrentamiento en sí.
Melissa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
bastard.
No es un enfrentamiento en sí, es que
About Jefferson and the dark room.
sale el alien reina, ¿vale? Pero en vez de luchar contra ella,
I
lo
should
único
be
que
able
hace
to
es
track
huir
down
de
David's
ella.
number from the school pamphlet. Found you. For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast. You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole.
Pues lo
So
voy a hacer.
maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard? It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe.
Hi, Kate. Oh. Hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
A ver.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
Sí, no sé. A ver, ya han dicho que van a sacar más DLCs, ¿vale? Y según han dicho que todos son gratuitos.
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass again. Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up. You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life? Are you proud of yourself? If you have any feelings left, you should think about your actions.
Listen, I didn't.
Of course you did. You're so insecure, you can't even be happy with your own talent. You have to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, it looks like you already did, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope so.
Vale, a tu puta casa.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that, but why?
Here's
Porque
my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell, the first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo. And maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Como le está metiendo caña, como ya sabe quién es. No. Aquí trata otros temas. Como el acoso en el colegio y todo eso.
Whoa! Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane.
No, al final no
I
murió.
hope I did everything right this time. Good work, David.
En parte había muerto, pero como hemos retrocedido al... Mira, joder, aquí te lo dice. Estás viva.
Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Como hemos retrocedido en el tiempo y hemos hecho todo eso, pues al final...
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
How the hell am I supposed to figure that out?
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever.
Hombre perrito caliente,
Corey and I
dice.
used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
I can't wait to land in Frisco. Nobody calls it.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is
Yo solo he volado una vez.
in the distance.
Y bueno, la primera vez, pues, un poquito de pánico, pero bueno, al final se me pasó.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Excuse me, sir. Your phone has to be shut off before you go.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Artista.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate.
Y siempre toca turbulencia.
Starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful
Creo que a mí me tocó turbulencias, pero muy poquitas. Muy nada, era muy ligera.
We hope you enjoyed your trip and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
No.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop one. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there. Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max,
10,
you're
Freeman.
not just screwing around with time.
Sí, el tema de que lo he hecho tan pronto, ¿vale? Lo quería haber hecho por la tarde, pero es que ayer cuando acabé el directo me dijeron, oye, mañana por la tarde vemos Sanchi. Y dije, vale, va. Por eso estoy haciendo el directo hoy tan pronto. Sanchi y la leyenda de los 10 anillos. A ver qué tal está la película.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know.
Sí, sí, ya se escapó del
As long as I
profesor.
don't have to eat any caviar.
Aunque
This
creo
is your
que
day, Max. You can do whatever you
creo
want.
que volvía
I
otra
hope
vez.
you take advantage of your
Porque
status
algo pasaba
and
aquí.
do as many influential people here
Algo
as
creo que
possible.
pasaba aquí y tenías que volver.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge, but you come talk to me.
Pues la había matado y hemos conseguido que sobreviva.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done. Wowzer, Max. You did it. Somehow. I went from the dark room to this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is weird.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
This makes me feel so sad. Like I was back in high school.
That is different.
Bad exposure,
Me too.
bad framing.
Makes me want to go buy an instant camera.
I could have
Damn, I bet that film costs a fortune.
I guess everybody is a photographer now.
Like, I do not understand art.
Quiero que lo que buscaba era esto.
Young and grunge. He'll think about those days for the rest of his life in prison. Good.
Ya, pero este aún no es el final, ¿eh?
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine.
I know it's kind of simple.
So, how are you handling your new fame as a photographer?
I don't feel like a famous photographer yet.
Every journey starts with the first step. I'm only a Blackwell bureaucrat, not an artist. But you've made us proud with the great response to your work so far.
Tengo
I don't
suerte.
know. I'm just lucky. There's no way I'm a real photographer yet.
Don't sell yourself short, Max.
Maybe I feel guilty for celebrating.
Leave that to me. I should have been more proactive about Kate Marsh and her awful situation. She's strong, and I'm glad she made it out of that hell. I should have put my foot down with Nathan Prescott. Or put my foot in his ass.
Jefferson nos engañó.
Mark Jefferson was good about hiding his tracks. We were all fooled by him.
Most of all, me. As you might know, I have a weakness for prestige. And Jefferson had such a great reputation. Nobody expected him to be so disturbed. I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his dark room. Oh, those poor girls.
At least he's in jail along with Nathan for kidnapping and murder.
And Sean Prescott is now under serious investigation for all his years of corruption. Money and power can only protect you for so long at Arcadia Bay. The irony is that for once, Sean Prescott actually had no clue what was going on with Jefferson. And he even brought him to Blackwell.
No tenían ni idea de lo que estaba haciendo el cabrón. Vale. Toto. Me he perdido Toto. Igual es el karma.
I'd like to think there's some karma involved. The Prescotts have had this coming.
I do believe that what goes around comes around. I just hope it's all good for a change.
I'm hoping this is a fresh start, Principal Wells.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray. Oh, at least.
Eso me huele a bot.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I hear the buffet calling me again.
Me huele a bot, pero vamos, de lejos.
Look at this print. The depth of field.
It's great to read all these comments. Even the mean ones.
Colors. Look at the bokeh shape.
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy? I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot.
No creas,
I was quite good at it, actually, but I decided to drop photography.
No me acuerdo qué había que hacer.
I heard Mark Jefferson was supposed to be here tonight.
Not anymore.
That was so shocking. Are you
Hold on
Max
to it.
Caulfield?
His work is
Bravo
going to
on
be
your
serious
entry.
cash.
I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in
Porque el viaje aquí solo lo tienen pagado para el director y la ganadora.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
This makes me feel so sad. Like I was back in high school.
I can't believe I'm in San Francisco. How can I process this after all the death I've seen this week?
Con toda la muerte que he visto esta semana,
I
dice.
wish Chloe was here with me now. Without her, I couldn't have fought Jefferson. And she always pushed me to not be shy about my photos. Even if that feels so trivial after what happened with Rachel and Kate. But for whatever reason, I have this power. I hope I finally used it right.
Mira, ahí está mi foto. Ahí está. Militares. Voy a levantarme. Está aquí mi foto.
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Mira, ya está sangrando otra vez. Porque es lo que están por venir.
Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude.
Chun, chun, chun.
Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot. Oh, come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe! Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed.
Y claro, y la única foto que hay
There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
es la tuya.
I do not understand art.
How much would you pay for that?
Que tienen tiempo de sobra. Que creo que aparece tan de repente que no tienen tiempo.
I have to save her.
Excuse me, I'd love to ask you a few questions about your work.
Sorry, but oh shit. Oh, my head. What is going on now? It feels like reality.
Se le está yendo totalmente el poder ya.
What am I doing to time? I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple. Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
Y ahora vuelves otra vez al cuarto. Freeman, no le busques 3 pies al gato. El juego es así y ya está. No le busques la lógica. Que siempre estás con la lógica. No le busques la lógica al juego, tío. Es así y ya está.
God, no. I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back.
Si le buscarle la lógica, Resident Evil no existirían los zombies, ya está.
It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
Coma mierda y muérase. Vale, venga.
Shit and die.
Good answer. Good answer. Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem.
Pues en esta ciudad no tienen sótanos. Ya está. Esta es su lógica. Esta es la lógica.
The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary. That's why I'm
Ale, te ha jodido toda la vida.
Since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you. Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside? Like I said, something weird. There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss of youth. At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson.
No, porque vas a matar.
Please.
Te voy a matar.
Don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Max.
Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Sí. Calla. Espérate.
Please. Don't do this.
At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear.
Pues yo no, y por esa misma razón voy a elegir lo que voy a elegir.
Please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Quiet. Quiet, Max. I promise.
Quieta ahí, hombre, déjame. Ir atrás. ¿Dónde coño está, tío?
I promise.
Que no, tira para atrás, cansino. Brasas. Que no te voy a dejar yo que me...
I promise.
Coño, tío, pero ¿dónde coño es? ¿Pero dónde coño está lo que tengo que...?
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
Que no me inyectes, coño, que tiras para atrás. Anda. ¿Dónde cojones está, tío?
At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
Que no me inyectes nada, que tira. Joder. Pues nada, toma por culo. Inyecta lo que tengas que inyectar.
What?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Hostia, no me deja hacer nada más.
Jesus. David Madsen. He's out cold. Good. I always hated him.
Joder. Psh.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Es que no me deja.
What?
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
Vale, ahí me pega un toda la boca.
Too early.
Y aquí.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Pero no. Creo que es cuando... Ahí ya no me deja.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Vale, pero... Es que no me deja... No me deja interactuar con nada más. No sé.
Jesus. David Madsen. He's out cold. Good. I always hated that fascist fuck. Everybody at Blackwell did, right, Max? Okay.
Si no me deja interactuar con nada más.
What?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Es que yo, David, no sé tú, pero si fuiste un militar, fuiste el peor militar que existió.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
¿Os habéis dado cuenta el fallo que tiene? ¿Os habéis dado cuenta? Fíjate esto. Cuando ya está pegado aquí, le doy a advertir. Fallo de que vuelve otra vez a apoyarse otra vez en la pared. Pero es que no entiendo. No entiendo. No. Si le doy cuando está aquí, me pega. A ver si le tengo que...
This final dose won't hurt. What?
Es que lo ves, ahí ya no me deja.
No, David, no.
Jesus.
Es que es el peor militar que he visto en mi puta vida. Es el peor militar que he visto en mi puta vida. ¿En serio?
Jesus. David Madsen. He's out cold. Good.
Si fuera un puto militar, un tío con una mierda de esta, no le hace nada.
¡Gas en toda la boca!
Por mucho que te haya quitado el puto arma.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that? Jesus.
Si es que no me da la opción ni de elegir nada más. Y solo me da la opción de advertirle.
David, watch out!
How did you know that?
No, pero es que si me golpea a mí me vuelve a retroceder. Me vuelve a retroceder otra vez. Me obliga a retroceder. Si ya lo he hecho antes.
What?
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
¿Lo ves? Me obliga a retroceder.
Bad timing, Max. Too early.
¿Ves? Y aquí ya no me deja.
David, watch out!
How did you know that?
Y tampoco me da la opción de hacer más cosas. No sé.
Jesus. David Madsen.
No lo entiendo.
And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for
Se voy
one
a tirar más atrás a ver si.
request?
Oh, you got me, Max.
Pero si no aprieta ningún botón, ¿por qué cojones? Un poco de música.
Could you please at least play some music so I can drift away?
Even at the end, you're still a dreamer, Max. It's a nice trait.
Por lo menos cuando me vaya a inyectar. Venga, Dani.
What?
No way, Jefferson.
A ver, ¿me deja algo más?
What?
Vale, hay que tirar un poquito más para atrás.
I promise you, no more nosebleed.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
¿Puede irse un poco a la mierda? A ver... Una última foto.
Would you take one last picture of me? I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you've finally learned from me.
Hombre, a ver, yo creo que ya debería haber estado aquí.
What?
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Get the camera next to you!
No gun, no balls.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me. David! Not going to stop me. You are not going
Grab
to
your
stop
gun
me.
now!
Got it.
Vale, no.
Going to stop me.
Grab that bottle!
No. No.
Not going to stop me.
David, kick that table!
Yes, sir.
Pero este tío, ¿qué pensaba? Que...
Stop me.
No, espérate, que me ha salido algo aquí. ¡Estate quieto, coño!
Going to stop me.
Joder. Se ha quedado flotando el arma. Se ha quedado flotando el arma.
Oh, Lord, Max.
Sí, sé el cable.
Okay?
Sí, sé el...
Are you all
Que me había
right?
salido el cable, pero es que
Can you move?
no me dejaba.
Yes. Thank you, David. Thank you.
No, thank me. You brought me here. Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first. He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up. Except we are going to prison forever.
Lleva un tiro en todo el pecho.
Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment. Save Chloe. He burned everything, including all of my photos. Warren, yes, I can use that picture he took of us. Shit, no signal. Thanks, Mr. Jefferson, but you won't need this anymore.
Max, I'm sorry you had to be here.
I better go outside and call Warren. David? Are you okay?
Look at this place. It feels like hell.
Jefferson was going to kill me. You got here just in time.
I'm glad. I always suspected that son of a bitch.
Cabrón, sospechaba de todos. Hijo de puta.
Yes, and this is what I get for wasting all those hours on the Prescotts. I set my sights too wide. Lack of focus.
I know the feeling.
I wasn't surprised when you accused Nathan of drugging Kate Marsh. I thought so too. And Max, I treated Kate like shit. I know she's a good person, but I'm not. I hope I get to tell her that soon.
Kate was bullied up to that roof, but it was still Nathan and Jefferson who put her there.
I knew Nathan Prescott was a threat. I just waited too long to neutralize him.
Jefferson already did. They had some weird father-son thing going on. But Nathan killed Rachel, and Jefferson had to use him as a scapegoat.
That pervert was pulling all this shit right under my nose, too. I could have stopped him and Nathan if only... I wasn't so stupid.
No, I should have told Principal Wells Nathan had a gun and almost used it. I put the school in danger.
We all make decisions we regret. But I have to admit, I'm impressed by you. And Chloe. And your investigation. I had all the high-tech toys, well, you had each other.
Aprendió de ti.
Maybe she learned from you.
I think she only learned how to hate my guts. I'm sure you know I hit her the other day.
I know you're sorry.
I'm not gonna make any excuses for my behavior.
Tenía la Supermax.
I tried to be a good soldier, but I wasn't so great. I tried to be a good father, too, but when Joyce kicked me out, I had nothing.
I'm so sorry about that. I didn't want that to happen.
I should never have set up those surveillance cams. Or kept all those files.
Pues gracias a su archivo.
Joyce I was wrong about you. She does love you.
Pues gracias a sus archivos
I try not to use
hemos
my
llegado hasta aquí.
service as an excuse, but it's hard to come home after war. Most people don't know or care what it's like. Except Joyce. She gave me hope. A new life.
And you saved mine. Chloe, she would be proud of you.
I just want to see her safe with her mother. I promised Joyce I would go see a family counselor. I'll start by apologizing to Chloe.
Ah, tío, ya está, está ahí ya.
I don't expect her to call me dad, but maybe she'll stop calling me step douche. So, where is Chloe?
Ocultar la verdad porque la vamos a traer a la vida.
David, she was pretty stressed out. So
Porque no sé por qué se me hace que si le cuento la verdad se lo va a cargar. Y total, si la vamos a traer a la vida.
Oh, thank God. For once I'm happy Chloe's a stoner.
David, I have to go outside and get some real air and use my phone.
Of course. Go on, Max.
Y no quiero que este tío muera tan pronto.
I'm glad Chloe has a best friend like you. Go on now. You've seen enough of this room. Okay.
Que sepa, gilipollas, que te acabo de salvar la vida. Que podía haber dejado que te matasen.
Freedom.
Sí, sí, pero el tornado ya está ahí.
Holy shit. This storm is real. I need to find Warren. Yes. Warren, can you
Pues
hear me?
Warren lleva una... Si Warren lleva una castaña que no se aguanta el solo.
You have that photo you took last night in the parking lot.
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm's getting smaller. I'm kinda scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
Juego de conducción, ¿eh? Sí.
And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now. Now, goddammit, how do I pay all those taxes?
¿Para qué coño pago impuestos? La decisión está fácil.
Max, it's Nathan. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or
Ahora, cabrón.
Everybody used me. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now. All this shit be over soon.
Es verdad que está muerto.
He wants to hurt you next. Sorry.
Nathan está muerto. Y aquí se va toda la mierda.
Warren is at the Two Wheels Diner. So hurry up.
Is anybody out there? I don't want to die here.
Solo faltan los zombies.
Alyssa needs help again. Please! Help me get down! Alyssa, are you okay? Let me help you down.
Fuck that shit, Max. Whenever you show up, I have to get out of the way. So just get... Ah! No!
No, ¿te has dado cuenta que no? Que acaba de morir y ha tomado por culo.
Come on, find some way to help Alyssa.
Ya no puedes ayudarla, ha tomado por culo.
Best shot ever. What? Evan, did you see that tornado? Get the hell out of here!
Max, there's no way I can pass up these images. Just look at it.
You can't take a picture when you're dead. Now move your ass.
Okay, if you insist. Whoa, Max, you do know things. I'm such an idiot.
Only if you don't find a safe spot until it blows over, okay?
Now I better listen to the real everyday hero. Come with me.
I have to help somebody else first. seeing these bodies.
Quedaría algo mejor, más una canción más tétrica.
This makes me so sad.
¡Hostia!
He's dead. Electrocuted. I want to help that fisherman, but he's in shock and he might not hear me.
Había algo que creo que podías...
I'm stuck here unless I put out this fire first.
O sea, la toma por culo.
Can't die in this room. I can't.
Come on! You have to get out of here right now!
I need to breathe. I need air. This can't be the end.
You should get out of here!
The whole town is dying.
Okay. I better hurry to the diner over there. I need Warren's photo.
Me estoy mojando. Había que hacer algo aquí. ¿Por qué no me dejas? Coño, ¿por qué no me deja?
No need to go there now.
Que sí, que ya lo sé, pero coño, si no me estás dejando...
Come on, Max. Stop that fire.
Bueno, a ver, apaga el fuego. Debería apagarse, que está lloviendo. Si aquí hay algo. sale nada, tío. Me cago en Dios, tío. Pero ¿qué mierda pasa aquí? Sintético no cuenta. El sintético al final no cuenta como pasajero.
Damn, this is blocked off. Now I have to find another way into the diner.
Y el gato tampoco. El gato al final no lo cuentan como pasajero. El gato es una mascota y ha tomado por culo.
I should have warned her. I never even asked her name. So selfish.
Once again, this is not a test. This is not a test. An E6 tornado warning has been issued for Arcadia Bay and surrounding counties. The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
Max.
Coño, Frank.
Oh, Max. Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
Yes. What about you guys?
The Two Whales is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor officer.
Ya le estás buscando otra vez la lógica.
Okay, get
Que
your
no
ass
busques
inside.
lógica.
I have to get back
No
to
busques
this
lógica, ya está. Eso lo octavo pasajero, octavo pasajero. Ya está. No hay más. Y punto pelota.
You okay, Warren?
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so stupid. Should have seen it coming.
So glad everybody is safe here. But I need that photo from Warren to help Chloe.
Okay, Max. Excuse me while I go help this other gentleman.
Frank, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, makes two of us. No, if only I had Rachel back. Now, Max, what about that info I gave you? Did you and Chloe find out what happened to her?
Yo se lo voy a decir.
Frank, I don't know how to say this, so I just will. Rachel is dead.
God, no, please. Please, no, not Rachel. She can't fucking be. Are you sure? I mean, how do you know?
We used
Te lo voy a
the
decir.
names you gave us to track down a farmhouse. My professor, Mark Jefferson, has this creepy photo torture room. And we found out he was using Nathan Prescott to drug and photograph Blackwell students.
Prescott? Fuck! Fuck, I knew it! I should never have hooked up with that sick punk. Pompidou hated him. You saw Rachel.
Sí, está en el desguace.
Yes. I wish I didn't. I'm so sorry, Frank. Nathan wanted to impress Jefferson and he killed her.
How? How did he kill her?
He used some drug and gave her an overdose.
An overdose? The only way Nathan could have done that is if I sold it to him. I killed my lioness. No. What have I done? Where is this motherfucker Jefferson?
He's going to jail. He won't be hurting anybody anymore.
Rachel. Oh, God. She was the one good thing in my life, Max. I know she was too young. I expect her to leave me, just not how it happened. I would never have stopped her from going after her dreams.
I know. Neither would Chloe.
I knew Chloe and her were close. And I was jealous, but, now I see why Rachel dug her. And Chloe was man enough to ask me for help after all that shit we went through.
Bueno, a ver. Te pidió ayuda porque se lo pedí yo.
The bastard quoted the Bible and said he wanted to enter his house justified. In other words, to do the right thing. Me too. And maybe you're helping me get there, Max. Don't get me wrong, kid. I still think you're weird.
Eres rara de pelotas, Max. Eres rara de pelotas.
Come on, Joyce.
Warren, dame... Warren. Dame las cosas.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago. But damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you. And just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh, yeah.
Joder, quiero darte un beso en el puto fin del mundo, coño.
I wish I would have.
Cortita.
So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa. Is that all?
La tormenta es culpa mía.
I think that the storm started, and everything started when I found out I could rewind time. There's no way this is just a coincidence, right?
Max, not only the storm, but the eclipse. The birds, the whales, everything.
All because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
Me ha drogado. Pero bueno. Esto,
Nathan
déjalo.
accidentally killed Rachel Amber trying to impress Jefferson. Nathan just needed mental help. Now he's dead. And Jefferson is done.
Jesus, Max. I want the whole story, but I guess we really are out of time.
But I can still change things. What do you think will happen?
Pero porque el pavo es un friki, por eso se lo ha creído.
Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
Warren, I know this all sounds insane, but you're the only other person who I can count on now. I wish we had more time together. Do you believe me?
Max, of course I believe you. You're the most amazing person I've ever met. And I'm glad you trust me.
Que eso tenía que haber dicho desde el principio.
I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole, you're part of something bigger. Now, I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason. And I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. but I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes.
Y haremos lo
I'm
correcto.
so proud of you, Max. How could there be more
Y haremos lo
unknown in
correcto.
history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here.
Sí, claro, gracias por tu confianza, pero me lo dices casi al final, ¿eh? Nos ha jodido.
I can't seem to escape the two whales.
Hey, be careful out there.
Toma por culo.
For luck.
Just in case we don't get out of this, I wanted to say,
I know, Warren.
of course you do.
I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
Eres Super Max.
I know. Being the booty. Just one picture.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry, Warren.
to Rachel. Let's go now. Chloe, wait, listen. I can walk and listen, okay? Stop and listen for once. Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
Y la he palmado, ¿no?
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're
Ni
right,
Nathan
he
está muerto
won't.
ya.
Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer.
No.
We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is dead. And you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Porque lo sé, coño.
I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Jefferson kidnapped Rachel and some other girls. He was also manipulating Nathan and he killed him.
Then it's Jefferson's turn to die now. I understand why you don't want to do this, and I won't blame you for not coming with me. Chloe!
Dale, venga.
Man, she just won't listen. I better rewind and do it for her.
Excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Chloe, you can't get revenge if you're dead.
It doesn't matter. I have to make Nathan pay for what he did to Rachel. And I know you've got my back. Chloe!
Coño, Chloe, ven para acá. Coño, no te estoy diciendo yo que es demasiado peligroso.
I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Chloe. Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody,
Bueno, tú me has traído hasta aquí.
have to go
Sí,
through
sí.
that.
Tú, por tu culpa.
Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet.
Que no,
Not this way.
siempre con la puta ermita. ¿Quieres dejar la puta ermita ya tranquila?
Everything, if all I'm gonna do is just
Que cada vez que la saca te han matado. No,
I know
arma
how this is gonna
de los
turn out.
pantalones. No, caca.
I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max?
La hostia.
What did you do?
Chloe, I'm gonna tell you the truth, no matter what. I changed your past, and I had to make a terrible choice, and I...
Max, please tell me. I won't be mad at you.
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. I did. For you. I didn't want you to suffer in any other timeline or reality. I couldn't bear the thought of you in any more pain.
Y en todas muere.
That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together.
Bueno, estar juntas, pero eso te lo voy a mirar.
That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him. Right?
I don't get it. Why do you trust him after you totally reamed him the other day? He's not even at our house anymore.
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the darkroom, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but I'm so grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
A ver, viajo en el tiempo. Vale, viajo en el tiempo. Esto debería de creerte porque te lo he dicho yo, no me jodas. Sí, sí. Pero esto sí que aquí.
Oh, Chloe! I see that the real Max is back. So, how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us. I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over. And
a lo mejor es por eso, por lo que está pasando la cosa.
I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. Nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, time warrior.
La guerrera del
Even
tiempo.
if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously or something. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
I'd like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened. You remember, right?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now. It's coming closer. Ugh, I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Just stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on it. God, look at that. Look at that monster.
Qué pedazo. Es un pedazo que.
Rachel's revenge. Our revenge. The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on.
Chloe.
I've got your back, Max.
Whoa. Alfred Hitchcock famously called film little pieces of time.
I'm back in class. What the hell?
These pieces of time can frame us in our glory and
I
our
have to
sorrow.
listen to this Jefferson lecture again. This might be hell.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer
Okay,
who perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Anybody? Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
Be calm and don't freak out.
Why Arbus?
Yet.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as torture.
What's going on?
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Nobody even cares?
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Everybody's gone now. Have I totally fucked up time? This doesn't make sense.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Mira, te voy a hundir, gilipollas.
I just wanted to know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom. Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together. Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
There's no way I'm saying that. No way.
A ver, si pongo esto.
It's about time somebody finally killed Chloe. Think of how often that bitch almost got me killed. It's like you're doing both of us an awesome favor.
Chloe can never appreciate you the way I will. Maxine. And yes, I insist on calling you Maxine. Forever.
This can't be real. I don't believe it.
Mira, Kate. Justo es una ballena en la puerta, Vale, ahora sí que me deja hablar.
Hey, Kate. Max, why did you stop me from jumping? What kind of friend are you? You never understood me, or what happened to me. Now my family will never leave me alone, and that means I'll always be alone. Thanks to you.
Kate, that's not true. I've always been your friend.
Pero... Vale.
Well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you the keys to my R&B while I'm there?
218, que es mi habitación, ¿no? ¿No? Los dos. ¿Cuál es la 210? Aquí. Pues de las dos.
Rachel Amber. She was my angel. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned.
Estamos hablando de Rachel.
So Rachel should...
224.
I'm glad she was there for you. 6 months ago, she just left Arcadia.
Y ahora supongo que somos Victoria. Y Victoria era la puerta 221.
Oh look, it's Max Caulfield. The selfie holds black.
Y ahora sí, ahora nuestra puerta. Guau, qué locura, chaval. Todos hablando hacia atrás. Y ahora... ¡pap! Y se ponen los cascos. Ponte ya los cascos y ponte música. Porque me está rayando lo de que hablen para atrás. Hablen rebobinado. Mira el ciervo. O sea, hasta los carteles están al revés. Y ahora sí. Ahora creo que ya es la decisión. ¿O no?
Don't try to hide, Max. Get over here. Let me capture you.
Hostia, tío. No me acordaba que era tan... Uf.
Jefferson is coming after me again.
You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die. Please understand, Max. The only place I can be myself is in the dark room. What happened to your spark, Max? I thought I could be your professor for life. I realize now you'll never be an artist, much less a photographer. Come here, Max. Max.
Joder. Quiero salir ahí porque no veo bien.
Come here, Max. Class is dismissed. Hey.
Esto es una guarrada, no me jodas. ¿En serio?
I miss those days when you looked at me in class with those wide eyes. I want to be your professor again. I can teach you so much. Look into the lens.
Alargarlo en lo inalargable.
Now left. Show me the love and the hate. Don't try to hide, Max. Get over here. Let me capture you. Max, you used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die. Please understand, Max.
Vale, cuando vuelva, se va para allá, yo continúo.
My selfie is in the dark room. What happened to your spark, Max? I thought I could be your professor for life.
Good evening, Blackwell.
Maybe I'll be safe in the lighthouse. Maybe I'll wake up.
The mic on Max Caulfield. Attention. I regret to announce that one of your fellow classmates, Maxine Caulfield, has died under tragic circumstances that I promised to investigate after Max.
Y eso que el personaje no corre más. Ah. Venga, no me toques los cojones.
Maxine Caulfield has died under tragic circumstances that I promised to. Attention. I regret to announce that one of your fellow classmates, Maxine Caulfield, has died under tragic circumstances that I promised to investigate.
Max, where are you? Max, come out to play. Come out to play. Hey, babe, babe. Who wants to go ape? Go ape, babe, babe. You dig my wheels, Max? Get in the car. I'll take you
Miss
for a
Price
ride.
can't just show up at Blackwell in a wheelchair and think we're going to accommodate her every whim. I wish I could press a button and blow this whole fucking school up.
Y por este puto colegio, dice.
If I found out who went through my files.
Come over, Max.
Venga, va.
I found out who went through my files.
The only way you'll ever get into the Vortex Club is if a tornado swallows your
Pretty
ass up.
fucking ironic that I ended up being right about everything and you end up destroying the town.
Muy largo veo este cacho. No me acordaba que era tan...
I'm gonna cut you open, freak.
I want to share my gift with you.
Oh no. Bottles. This might be hell.
No me toques los huevos.
Oh man, Rachel looked just like a zombie model in the dirt. Just bone, meat, maggots. Oh, I would be all over that shit. You want to take pictures?
Well, these ones aren't too hard to find.
¿En serio tengo que encontrarlas todas?
Looks like there's still bottles to find. Oh, joy.
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here?
I am when your mom is away.
I'll let her know that.
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales.
Nunca me ha gustado el hecho de intentar alargar algo.
Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Safe Mart. She don't have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast upon.
You are ridiculous.
You'll be grateful for that someday.
Si todo este cacho es como dices, es que es relleno total, es alargar todo, no sé.
Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me. Aha. You can't hide from me forever. Now lock up after I leave. Play nice. Try not to destroy too much of the house. I know Chloe will...
Que me has dejado morir.
Dad.
How long will this nightmare go on?
I think you'd be perfect for my new photo series on retro grunge. You have the same qualities that I loved in Rachel Amber, but not Max.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh, Christ, I know. And she never shuts up, does she?
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
I think everyone at Blackwell is over Max. Let's prove it.
Holy shit, Warren. Max is trying to play us both.
Guess she's not as innocent as she acts.
Not when she's trying to hook up with both of us.
I only want to go ape with you, Chloe. Come here.
God damn, you are a sexy bitch. Why hang out with Max, huh?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got a drugstore in my room.
Oh shit. Look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie. See, this is how you bust a move, Max. No mosh pit for you, Shaka Bra. Damn, Victoria. You're a real woman. Not a little girl like Max.
I fucking love your tats, Chloe. You're so hot. I can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
Why did you get rewind powers? You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's dead and you're still alive. Life is so not fair. I wish she would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real Storm.
I'll be so grateful if this is the last digicode.
Ahí va.
Great. Numbers are all over the place. How will I find the right code?
Creo que había un... No me acuerdo, había una manera que se iban borrando, creo que se iban borrando los números. A ver, 83,91 mismo. No me acuerdo. Hay algunos que muchos se repiten. Es que podría ser ese de ahí arriba, el 9333. Yo qué sé. 9433.
Why doesn't the mirror reflect any of the numbers?
Ah, vale. Ahí está. Vale, pero si lo giras... Vale, es el 11... El 0311. Sí, pero no me fijé.
Don't kill us, Max. I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Right when I was about to start a new life in California.
Honey, I always thought of you like
So
a
this
dog.
is how Max gets her. It's okay if I'm gone.
Because my husband
I've
and new
paid my
baby.
Squirrels
I
die.
will have to go out and
Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers? I tried to help. I only wanted to do the right thing. No, you only wanted to be popular. And once you got these amazing powers, your big plan was to trick people into thinking you'd give a rat's ass. I do care. That's why I was trying to make friends. By telling people what they want to hear. You were just looking for a shortcut because you can't make friends on your own. That's not true.
Te está jugando la mala pasada el subconsciente.
I've used my powers for good. Please, stop playing innocent. You're a goddamn hypocrite. You've left a trail of death and suffering behind you.
Parte sí.
That was not my fault, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe? You think she's worth all that? Of course. She's my best friend. Oh yeah, you ignored your best friend for 5 years while she went through hell. Some friend. Chloe does a better job of guilt-tripping me than you do. Because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you'll have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore.
En realidad es todo lo que ella está pensando en realidad.
Max, do you really think she's our
Pero no lo
friend?
quiere
That she
hacer realidad.
respects us in any way. Man, you are so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe will destroy. Oh, hell, speak of the devil.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt. I know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
Yes, of course it's cool.
This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl.
Sí, no, es demasiado larga. Es demasiado larga. Por eso voy ya corriendo, ya toma por culo.
Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell. You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life. Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'm so glad you're my partner in crime. Max, you better come check out these files. Cowabunga! Why, look, an otter in my...
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get...
Photobomb!
Photo hog.
I double dare you. Kiss me now. Damn. Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast of...
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad. Dude, I am so lucky that my father is cool.
Max, you're...
Sí, es
It's weird.
de todo lo que has pasado y de que te estás dando cuenta de que casi todos los momentos te lo estaba diciendo, que es que ha muerto un montón de veces.
Chloe, you're back.
Kate wasn't the first.
Rachel? Oh, Rachel, no, please not.
Come on, Max, we're almost there.
Entonces, y aquí es cuando ya llegas y aquí te unes.
Max, come on now. Don't worry. We'll be okay. Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe.
Sí, más o menos.
I must have passed out.
Thank God.
¿De cuántas veces has estado al borde de la muerte? O ha muerto. Bueno, un montón de veces.
Nightmare was so real. It was so horrible.
Ella ya lo sabe. Ella sabe que Tornado lo ha creado ella por salvarla a él. Por salvar a Chloe.
This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me.
Y me has salvado.
All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn time master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing.
Ya, no pidió el poder, pero claro, al salvar a Chloe,
Max,
que debería haber muerto.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
Va a pasar por tanto tiempo que a saber.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Eso está, Chloe también lo sabe.
No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know.
Es que Chloe lo sabe.
That over and over again, even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live.
Tengo una puta orquesta.
Say that. I won't trade you. You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny.
Que te lo está diciendo.
Look at how many times
¿Lo ves?
I've almost
Mira cuántas
died
veces
or
a punto de
actually
morir.
died
Incluso he
around
muerto
you.
estando.
Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate. Chloe. Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can. Max, it's time.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this.
I know, Max. But we have to. We have to save everybody, okay? And you'll make those fuckers pay for what they did to Rachel. Being together this week, it was the best farewell gift I could have hoped for. You're my hero, Max.
Oh, Chloe, I'm gonna miss you so much.
I'll always love you. Now get out of here, please. Do it before I freak. And Max Caulfield, don't you forget about me.
Never.